So we're taking a look at Skull and Bones Season 1 patch notes. So there's gonna be a new foe. Season 1 of Skull and Bones will introduce a new enemy to face off against. You'll need to put your fleet to good use to take down Felipe La Peste. I don't know how to really pronounce that. The new foe. So you're gonna face off that person's name that I mentioned, also known as the Plague King, and his menacing fleet of pestilence. Skull and Bones Season 1 patch notes seasonal gameplay. There will be some new seasonal changes and enemies to face off against in Season 1. Plague Bringers. Plague Bringers, the vanguard of the fleet of pestilence, will emerge throughout the world. Defeating them yields Plague Bringer captain heads, escalating the fleet's hostility. As hostility peaks, brace yourself for a showdown with a powerful advisory carrying rare items. Kingpin Bounties, Week 2, March 5th through March 26, 2024. Jaws of Retribution meet Zama Hirabu. These names are hard to pronounce. Week 5, March 26th through April 16th, 2024. Anguish from the Abyss. Encounter Road Mangoden, which I believe the Road Mangoden is the ghost ship in the game. Seasonal contracts. Engage in 3 unique contracts: the African alignment, the pursuing plague, and the encroaching epidemic. Complete contracts to unlock seasonal vanities for both your captain and your ship. Additionally, embark on the repeatable contract Pest Control by delivering 2 Plaguebringer captain heads to Robin Blackwood for rewards. Skull and Bones Season 1 patch notes. Smuggler Pass. If you pre-order the Skull and Bones Premium Edition, you'll have something called a Smuggler Pass token. A mysterious messenger at Santa Anne's docks unveils foreign blueprints. Complete challenges to obtain these exclusive blueprints. And that's only for those that pre-ordered. New ship equipment. The Carronade, a revolutionary lightweight cannon with enhanced power and accuracy at the expense of range. The next one's called Wailing Ward, engineered to resist La Peste toxins. So this is a equipment you want to add to your ship when you're fighting that new boss that I mentioned before. He has a toxin thing that he does to your ship. So with certain weapons in this game that I've noticed, you could do different damages. So you could do fire, you could do flood damage. And if you don't know what flood damage is, when you have a certain thing equipped that in the description, if it says flood damage, when you go to shoot them, which I actually cause flood damage in this fight, you're going to see eventually water pouring out the side of the ship. There's going to be holes in the side of the ship and water pouring out. That there is called flood damage. And then the guy that you kill, Le Pest or whatever, you get his schematic 1. Increase damage to weak points on the fleet of pestilence by 10%. So when you're fighting his fleet, if you equip this, you're going to do 10% more damage than what you're already doing. That's not bad. Okay, so Skull and Bones Season 1 patch notes. Updated gameplay. Legendary heists. Ambushers in the heist now exhibit more threatening behaviors to players with helm coveted loot. Increase ambusher spawn frequency and quantity. Hostile takeover. Increase participation capacity for various manufacturers during hostile takeover opportunities across different regions. Fact that I am actually reading all of this and I'm not actually flustered with words. I have dyslexia, so bear with me. I may not read something correctly because of that. Rebalanced opportunities generation based on the number of players unlocking a region. Ship perks. Badar adjusted the Lancer perk to reduce flooding status effect damage against higher ranked ships for fair combat. So this ship perk, Badar or whatever, it's to help you when you're going against like other ships and or PvP as well. So therefore, like players will do a less damage with the flooding status. Like I was talking about flood damage. So that's useful, I guess. Ship updates. Ship rank. Max cap increase from 11 to 12. Really? That's it? So in Season 1... Okay, so right now, max level for your ships. After you get all the ships, the max level you can get it up to is 11. But with Season 1, they're only going to put it at 12. Dude, I would have added it all the way up to, like, freaking 15. Increase it by, like, 4. Or each season increase it by 5. Skull and Bones Season 1 patch notes, ship equipment adjustments, epic tier equipment gear scores adjusted for accessibility. Carronade, Blue Spectre, which Blue Spectre I actually found from somebody. You can actually buy them from an NPC instead of earning it through the ghost ship, the boss in this. Then there's another thing called the Dardanelles gun, Twin Winch Ballista, Le Fléau, some freaking French word, Wrathful Ward, Black Prince. So these are epic tiers for these things. Contract adjustments, reduce skirmishers spawn rate for unwelcomed aboard contract. World events, change invite conditions for the colonial ship world event to infamy tier 9 cutthroat. So some of this I'm still trying to understand what it is. Anyways, captain's logbook. Logbook tabs disabled during view and map from a contract giver. I'll eventually figure that out. Tutorial updates. World event tutorials now include group gameplay recommendations. Helm contracts tutorial updated regarding fast travel, disabling after currency collection. Goods and resources. Consumable item cooldown resets upon player respawn at sea. And then this is what's going to be taking place on February 27th, which this is literally tomorrow. So with that being said, if any of this was helpful to you guys, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here for more upcoming videos of Skull and Bones. I'll try to provide that on the channel as much as possible. I'll even have a playlist dedicated to all my Skull and Bones videos. But not only that, there's one more thing I did not share with you guys for Raging Tides for Season 1. Okay, there is no reset. They are not resetting your like level or your infamy or whatever. None of that is being reset, and it was confirmed by Tom Bull, which is one of the guys that's in charge of the game. So, therefore, if you want to know any proof of this, where I'm getting all this information at, patch notes, and everything I'm stating in this, there'll be a link in the description at the very top. Click that link, it'll take you to everything that I just read, and you can go over it yourself. Maybe you can understand something that I didn't. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. As always, stay cheesy. Have an awesome day.